Hello, I'm Anna Faut. Today I'm speaking with a two-time laureate of the most prestigious theatrical prize, the Golden Mask, Alexey Frandetti. Alexey has directed award-winning productions in the top theaters, films, and opera houses. Among them are Bolshoi Theater, Yekaterinburg Opera, and others. We asked ourselves a question: what can we do as an agency to give back to our community? And will this period cause somewhat of a digital revolution in the world of opera? We want to support our artists as we enter what may be the new era for the operatic arts. We're proud to host Alexey's virtual workshop, a webinar for professional operatic artists, where he will address the techniques of working in front of the camera. Details of the webinar are coming soon. We'll keep you updated on that. But now, in anticipation of this workshop, let's listen to what Alexey has to say about the changes in the operatic profession. Today, I have the pleasure of speaking with Alexey Frandetti, who joins us from Moscow. And Alexey, I wanted to talk to you about some of the pressing questions, I would say, of the day for our singers, and that is being on stage, singing, but also having the question now of being filmed on stage. And that leads me to the question, which I may have already answered, actually. Are there any skills that opera singers need to have in order to succeed in the 21st century that they may not have had before?
Of course. First of all, hello, Anna. Hello, everybody. Thank you for this interview, and I'm very happy to be helpful in this situation. Of course, because today all worlds change and became faster and more complicated, and all specialists in every sphere must have new skills that they maybe don't have before and they don't need it before. And in my opinion, opera singers is not exception, because in these last months or weeks, we saw a lot of video productions, and we understand how is complicated opera theater today, music theater today. And it's not just about voice, it's also about choreography, video art, great scenography pieces, but still the main person in the theater, in the production, I think, it's just my opinion, is an actor. And when you just coming to the theater, and lights goes down and the curtain goes up, you focused on the person, and that person must be star. And there's a lot of moments where directors ask opera singers not just singing but also dancing, working with camera, etc. There's a lot of new skills that you need to have for the contemporary productions. And because I saw a lot of operas where was a great director's concept, but the 6 weeks was not enough for this. And I understand that if opera singer in the moment of the start of the rehearsal have the skills, it will be better. Because of course in the 6 weeks you cannot just be a professional dancer or a professional film actor, but if you prepare earlier, it will be better, and the result will be better. You don't need focus just on vocal and just or music. It's the best way if you will have dance classes and maybe working with the dramatic coach, etc. There's a lot of new skills that you need to have.
And now we have this new dimension of being filmed, and we see a lot of the streams, etc., that add another piece to the puzzle of an opera singer. What would you say is the challenge of a person who now knows I have to be prepared before I enter the stage? I have to know.
Well, I think that first of all, when you just when you have information that your production will be video recorded and will be on air, I think that you need to introduce yourself with your face. because there's a lot of moment when we have a close-up, like in real film. And it's a very simple question that you can answer to every production company, I mean the filming production company. Guys, where is my close-up camera? And maybe there's a lot of moment when you just go there. If it depends on mise-en-scène, and if you can do this, or you just talk about that with the director or with the conductor, because of course your main partner is your stage partner and your conductor, but you need to think how I will look on this video recording, because in the final you will be on stage and you will be on a big screen.
Alexey, what do you think, why is opera a great medium today of communication, of art?
Well, to be honest, I think that opera was, opera is, and opera will be the greatest piece of art in any time. So, and today, of course, because opera transform you when you just first time go to the opera. I think it's transform your mind. I mean, like an audience, it's transform yourself, and it's the most beautiful thing that we have. Of course, because I really love opera, and I think that I have a lot of friends in film and ballet, you know. But I think that opera is most brilliant piece. So, and today, of course, opera music, it's an absolutely magic. It's about chemistry, and I think it's one of the, because of its most beautiful thing, it help us to survive this beautiful moment that you cannot, it's very often when you cannot describe what's going inside yourself, but you feeling the changes that music transform you.
Alexey, what do you think is the biggest difference? You've worked with theater, you worked in film, and you worked with staging operas. What do you think is the biggest difference in work?
The biggest difference is the most beautiful thing, but it's hardest thing, it's music. Because first of all, in opera, you work with the music, and the music told her own story and give us all directions. But of course, when you just finish to work in vocal and music in class, you need to analyze the text and your characters. And couple times I saw how very, very good directors work with a cast just with the text, like with the play text, and trying to analyze it. And I think it's a very, very right way. And there's a lot of opera where text is very important. Directors and actors need to work with the text, not just like vocal text, but also like play text, trying to analyze every details in that meaning.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Would you say that your previous work as an actor influenced you and the way that you work with opera singers and actors? And how did it? I'm sure it did, but how did it influence you?
Well, it helped me and it helped my actors, because first of all, I'm trying to jump into cold water first, and I'm trying to understand it first of all by myself. I mean, all movements, or when I'm just ask actor to do this or this, when I understand that, for example, there is a high note and it's not comfortable, and it's better to not turn out this character from the audience or from the orchestra, and there's I can try it by myself. Of course, I'm not opera singer, but I'm trying to sing some part. For example, to be honest, I love this.
Actually, do you know what? I have one more question that you could answer. What do you wish opera artists knew about stagecraft that would help a stage director's work?
Aha, точно. Well, I think that it will be great if an opera artist will work with some acting techniques before start with the production, work with the stage director. I mean, there's a lot of techniques like Meisner technique or Stanislavski or Michael Chekhov, and it will be great if you will find a right key to yourself, how to work with director, and you will understand how to uh, explain yourself, what do director exactly want, because there's a lot of moment when you understand him but you not, because you not understand how to transform yourself. And when you will have one or two or three keys to yourself, I think it will be very, very helpful for you. But it's absolutely home at work. I mean, like you work with a class when you just preparing your part, it's absolutely the same when you just need to prepare yourself to work with the stage director.
This is the kind of work you can do even now. If you're sitting at home, you're preparing a role, you have a big debut in September. This is something that you can, this information you can use to prepare and to go on, and it will be very helpful for everybody, whether you're beginning.
And I think now it's the best time for that.
It's the best time. If not now, when?
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
I could not have put it better myself. Join us from wherever you are to hear Alexey Frandetti give you these secrets and many other very, very important secrets of the trade.
Yeah, I will be absolutely happy to share with you with this information, and all my best I will give to you to help us all over the world to make our lovely job better.